Welcome back to Gypsy Medic. I want to be your internet resource for camping, fishing, and motorcycling fun. Okay, so this is a map of the fort. The square at the bottom, the brown square, is where we check in. This is a really good view of this. We're going to break it down by sections within the park though. So in the yellow circle, this is where we check in. This is also where you can rent golf carts, and just above the yellow line you can see a little bus. That's the bus stop that will take you to all of the different areas within Walt Disney World. The next section that we look at is what's called the settlement, and there's a trading post down there as well as the Hoop-Dee-Doo Review if they ever open up again. There's a couple of restaurants, P&J's Southern Takeout, which has really good barbecue chicken and ribs, by the way, as well as Crockett's Tavern, where you can have a drink. They also have Trails End Restaurant, which is, I believe, buffet food now, and they are back open for service. There's Crockett's Arcade there. I don't think they're open currently. There's also Clementine's Beach, where you can pick up the ferry at the marina to take you over to the Magic Kingdom. You can just hang out on the beach, lay in the sun if you want, and every night from the beach you can watch the fireworks from the fort. Here at the settlement you can also get a horse carriage ride right from the settlement, and they also have a little store there where you can get food, some knickknacks, Disney pins, t-shirts, things like that. There's a playground there, it's a fairly nice playground. And the other nice thing I like about the settlement is they always have music playing from the trees. At Christmas time, it's Christmas songs. The rest of the time, it's kind of that typical Disney Fort Wilderness music. This next area is called the Meadows. And the Meadows is the bigger of the trading posts there. Again, you can get food. They actually have alcohol there. You can buy little, smaller bottles, pints of whatever spirit you're looking for, beer, waters, firewood. They have more knickknacks and t-shirts and sweatshirts for souvenirs. On the other side of the creek from the Meadows is the swimming pool, where they have a wading pool for kids, which is a lot more than just a wading pool. They have tennis courts, the bike barns there. You can rent bicycles, canoes, kayaks. You can take an archery lesson there. And this is also where they have the campfires at night to do s'mores and the movies outside. Kind of like a walk-in, drive-up, walk-in? I don't know. You go and you can sit in the bleachers, you can sit in your own chairs, and you can watch Disney movies every night. Now this is your typical Disney map. This is what they give you. And so I've got these listed. Although they're a little busier, I don't think they're as well defined as that white one that I just showed you. But again, here with the yellow, we can see the three different areas that I just described. The yellow arrow for the meadow, the blue arrow for the outpost, which is the main entrance, and then the black arrow for the settlement and Clementine's Beach and the marina. The area that we're going to be looking at today is Loop 600. So I've got a little red circle for you so that you can see exactly where that is in relation to the meadow. So Loop 600 is considered a premium meadow because it's one of the closest to the meadows itself. Now let's look at what the loop is. You can see that on the right side there is a creek, and that creek is opposite from the campfire and movie area. There is a footbridge where that red line is that will take you over to there, so you don't have to go all the way out and around. You cannot get a cart through there, but you can walk or ride a bicycle. Unfortunately, the audio that I did on this drive-through did not come out really well. I've since bought a separate microphone to take care of the different road noises. So I'm going to narrate this as I sit here now editing the video. My apologies for that. But we're going to have a little music in the background, and this is music taken right from the speakers at Fort Wilderness. So this is the entrance to Sunny Sage Way, which is Loop 600. The folks here on the right have been here, the best of my recollection, for almost 2 months. I recognize the camper. I recognize the pin trading that they have on the right. So these sites are very nice. The ones on the right back up to the pond or little creek, which is wonderful. The views off the back are phenomenal. On the left, they back up to the road. Some of them have quite a bit of privacy in between them, as you can see, and quite a bit of privacy between them and the road, and others don't. Coming up on your right, you're about to see a mid to late 60s Malibu. This thing is gorgeous. I've been drooling on it the last week or so. On the right, you can see a pathway going from left to right. That pathway is that walkway that I mentioned by the red mark. That goes over to where the movies are. Here on the right, a couple of GS BMWs for touring, very nice bikes. But you can see that a lot of these sites are angled nicely for getting big rigs in here. And the closer we get to the end, there's a couple that you can just pull straight around and back straight into them. And it's like my site that I have currently, 815. So very easy in, very easy out. And again, being a Meadows premium, it's very close to the Meadows. If you take a right out of here, it will take you straight down to the settlement as well. Straight across the 700, and that will be our next stop on the Loop Tour. So thank you for visiting Loop 600 with me today.